I'm going to give you my Monday Night Wars thoughts, as well as give you my predictions for Destination X, and knock out two stones with one bird. So this week I'd say I thought Raw was the better program. Shocked? I'm giving WWE credit. Um, I feel that they gave some great WrestleMania build up. I feel Stone Cold was the GM for the night, even though I'm not a big fan of the guest host, Raw guest host. Um, at least it worked. It added something to the show instead of adding just pointless backstage segments. Hornswoggle was not on the program. Um, the only thing I didn't like is it seemed like every match ended in some form of a DQ or something. I was shocked that they revealed that Bret Hart is not injured already. I thought that they were going to go for this like maybe the Monday before WrestleMania or even at WrestleMania. Um, but overall, it was a really good show. Impact was a good show, but Raw just had that little bit of edge. They delivered a exciting main event with Jeff Hardy versus AJ Styles. RVD got his revenge and beat down Sting, I think, for just as long as Sting beat him down. And that even was a really good segment. The X Division promo was just amazing. It was some of the best stuff I've seen for the X Division in a while. I really feel like they might be aiming to rebuild that division finally. And overall, I thought Impact was good and Raw was great. So let's go to my predictions for Destination X. Honestly, this looks to be a pretty good card. Too bad they didn't even run it down on Impact. Ladder match: Kazarian versus Daniels versus Amazing Rev versus Brian Kendrick. I think Kazarian's going to win this. TNA contracts or leave the company for good: Eric Young and Kevin Nash versus Hall and Waltman. I'm going to go with Hall and Waltman because, of course, they're going to get contracts. Knockouts championship match: Tara versus Daffney. I'm going to say, just so because I hope this feud actually continues and gets some more build, Daffney. Challenge match: Mr. Anderson versus Kurt Angle. I don't see either one of these two guys going to work with anybody else quite yet, so I'm going to go with Mr. Anderson. Tag team TNA World Tag Team Championship match. Even though I was hoping that we would have a lengthy title reign for the Tag Team Championships to add some prestige there. It looks like they're already building for Morgan versus Hernandez, so I'm going to say Beer Money's going to win. X Division Championship match: Doug Williams versus Shannon Moore. I'm going to say Doug Williams. TNA Global Championship: Rob Terry versus Brutus Magnus. I'm going to go with Brutus Magnus from interference from Doug Williams, and British Invasion are going to both be carrying singles titles for a little bit. Ultimate X match for the number one contenderships to the tag team titles: Generation Me versus Motor City Machine Guns. I'm going with the Motor City Machine Guns because Generation Me is just not quite ready yet. The TNA World Heavyweight Championship match: AJ Styles versus the Monster Abyss. I'm going to go with AJ Styles to win because I want to see AJ Styles versus the Pope at Lockdown like it's supposed to be. So those are my predictions. Those are my thoughts on the Monday Night Wars. And one last thing, from what I'm hearing, Impact got a .8, and TNA in WWE got, I think, a 3.5. If I'm wrong on those, correct me. But all I gotta say is some people are making some big deals out of this. You had Stone Cold on Raw. Stone Cold. What did you expect?